Well, I was going to talk about Alien Aliens, but since I have a Superman shirt on, at the ending of this video, we're going to talk a little bit about Superman. So, yeah, guys, we're going to start off about making, I think, a documentary about the Alien and Aliens movies. Because I just don't want to see the Alien 3 and the Alien Resurrection. Because I'm just afraid they're going to be god-awful movies. And the CG to the Alien of Alien 3 looks awful. I don't care if it's puppetry or CG, whatever it is, the movement looks awful. And the dog alien, why do we have to have a dog alien? Oh wait, do we have another alien? Do we? So they call, why is it not called Aliens? 2 aliens. Huh? Alright, now let's get on to the original 2 movies. The good ones. The horror and the bread and the butter. Let's get on to the bread and the butter, the PB&J of this. Okay. Where do I begin? It all started back then, where this guy made a cheesy ass beach ball movie alien monster thing movie. It was cheesy, it was stupid, and everyone knew that he just screwed up and he hated the idea. And this was one of his earlier projects that were terrible, earlier ones and project. But I really feel bad that he made this cheesy ass movie. Who wants to see a cheesy ass, corny ass movie? You can be watching a horror movie, a horror alien movie, just like Planet of the Vampires and all those other classic horror movies, like Dracula, Frankenstein. Oh my God, even like Fright Night. You can be watching those. So this guy brainstormed some ideas. Then he got Ridley Scott into the promotion, and he was like, "Hey man, you want to make some alien? You want to make some alien sci-fi?" And he was like, "Sure." And then he just made an instant classic. He just didn't know it. He got the aliens, or like their evolution, I guess. He got the egg, he got the facehugger, he got the chestbuster, and then he got the thing of the movie, the xenomorph. I love the xenomorph in this darn movie, because the xenomorph looks badass. It looks like he needs to kick some ass, and he looks like a movie monster. Like a total movie monster that you will have a nightmare by. Because he will give you nightmares, because he's just evil and a villain in this movie. He's supposed to be what every Tom Eddie is. And there's one memorable scene that stuck in my head for the rest of my life, where Dallas is just walking around the air vents, and then the alien comes out of nowhere and just goes like, it just goes like pulls his arms out like this and just, I don't know, hugs him. And then, the mouth comes out at him, stuff, and Dallas dies in that scene. Even though he had a big flamethrower, which that can kill aliens, even the goddamn queen of the entire xenomorph colony. Yeah, xenomorphs are afraid of fire, because, that's their only weakness, and everything has to have a weakness. Even I have a weakness. Orcs, all this stuff, bad movies, AVPR. Yeah, those are my weaknesses. Don't ever get them near me, or else I'm just gonna be coughing. Even if I'm talking about them, I get big coughs, and I might sneeze or just have a snot party spreading everywhere, even on this camera, because that's how bad that is. Even Superman Returns is kryptonite for me. So let's get back to where we were. Okay, now let's start by talking about the facehugger. In the scene, they go aboard the ship, which was in Prometheus. Sorry, I had McDonald's earlier. And my voice changed now. Sweet. Alright, so the alien, the facehugger just launched onto a guy's face. And we didn't know what that thing was until we found it on the internet. It's a facehugger, or we just found out in the sequel. Or just went online, bought some toys, and then we found out the names. Well, anyway, the facehugger launches onto one of the crew members' face, like... And then he gets like impregnated. I don't know. Facehuggers have sex in your mouth, so like they can lay an egg an egg embryo inside of you. So yeah, that busts out of your chest. So it busts out of his chest when he goes to dinner time, tries to eat him. He deserves dinner, and then he just runs around the place, causing mayhem and being a nightmare to everything. Because Xenos kick ass. And the alien's first appearance, the animation's actually really good, and the alien just takes the guy, bites his head. It was awesome. Now let's move on to the sequels, Aliens. This one was not directed by James Cameron, because Ridley Scott has to do something else in his life, so he's probably just going to go direct all those other movies that I never saw. Robin Hood. I want my money back. If I didn't even see you in theaters, I still want my money back on demand. Alright, now let's get on to the big thing in Aliens. In Aliens, it takes place 50 years after the events of Alien. Ripley is sleeping with her cat. And then some people find her. And then she gets to hang out with Colonial Marines. How cool is that? You get to see Vance Gas, all the other Colonial Marines. Some Colonial Marines you don't have enough time to develop, but which I think is okay, because an unknown person that directs it makes high budget movies like Terminator 2, or just plain old Titanic, and the big budget film of 2009, the best film of 2009, Avatar. Yeah, no high budget, big budget, blockbuster, popcorn, action flicks of the summer. No, he directs low budget movies. No, it doesn't. Hey, all right, now what the? Oh, the Xenos. Oh man, there. Better. Because I thought the Xenos were taking out the shoot. Why did you guys? Honestly, I'm gonna get back to the video. So how was Aliens? It's actually a pretty good, solid action movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. And it's just plain all over awesome. I like to see it. I'll watch it any day. I'll watch it over and over again. I'll watch it any day. Because now we're going to get on to the Man of Steel. The Man of Steel is a good guy. Because I'm wearing him right now. Doesn't he look nice? I still have a problem with the underwear on Man of Steel, which is like silly, I guess. But the one in, well, I can call him Superman if I want to get old schoolish. But Superman is now currently the Man of Steel. So just go with it. Because Superman Returns just sucks and killed the franchise. And it was crap. And it was stupid. And it was dumb. And it just left me disappointing, just bashing my head, crying, because it was awful. Like, god-awful. So Superman has to be good in some ways, even though this 10-minute video hopefully keeps it up. So, Man of Steel was good, I think I can say. But I think I have to say this. See you later, filmmakers. I'll come back with another Matthew, but just see you later, filmmakers.